you guys doing? Awesome. That's great. That's about how I feel, but like crazier. Anyway, so I'm at the age where like a bunch of my friends are having kids, right? And so one of my friends having a kid, and they have this app that helps them choose baby names. It is, and I kid you not, called Kinder. It is the best app. Like, you join it with your partner, and then you can like swipe left and right on baby names, and if you both swipe right on the same baby name, it's a match! And it's so exciting! And so I downloaded it because I started dating my husband before the era of Tinder, and this is the only chance I'm gonna have to get that like that swipe high, like right, left. It's gonna be so great! And so I'm sitting there and swiping, I'm like, Jaden, Aiden, Caden, Sophie with a P, Sophie with a PH, Sophie with an F. Anyway, and then I come across the worst baby name. You're gonna think I'm being judgy, but I'm not. It's the worst baby name. It's Murdina. Murdina. It's like, I really love murder and I don't want to be subtle about it. You could have named your kid Charles, and that's like a nice name, and you would know that it was like for Charles Manson of the Manson family, and like that'd be nice. Or you could name your kid Elizabeth, and which you could shorten to Ellie, which would be super trendy. But you would know it was for like Lizzie Borden, who murdered her family with an axe, and you would hope that she didn't live up to that namesake quite so specifically. But no, Murdina. Like, as long as you're going with like Murdina, you might as well just take it all the way to like Murdina, Kilzella, Stabbington. Like that. But like, honestly though, if you really loved murder, you would pick like a really lethal, really obscure serial killer, right? Right? Is that just me? Okay, well, you would. As a murder baby named expert, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's not go there. Anyway, and this is when I realized I don't actually know any female serial killers. Do you? I didn't. Anyway, so I looked it up and I realized why I don't know them. Because they have horrible names. They are the worst names. Like, with male serial killers, you have things like the Iceman, the Zodiac Killer, the Unabomber, Jack the Ripper. And do you want to know who the #1 female serial killer of all time is? It's the old lady killer. That's the name. And first off, that has hyphen problems, like grammar issues. Like, is it a old person who kills ladies? Is it an old lady who is a killer? Like, is it an old lady? Like, it just has problems, so many hyphen problems. And secondly, when you look into it, you find out that the old lady killer is, in fact, a middle-aged Mexican wrestler who killed 68 elderly women from 98 to 2005, which is actually very recently. Like, if you have a middle-aged luchadora who has so much rage that after wrestling all day goes and murders other people, and what you come up with is old lady killer, that's just so hard. It'd be like if Jack the Ripper was like the lively Londoner, or like the cheerful chap, or like John, the man who politely tears. Yeah, and it's not just the old lady killer, which by the way sounds slightly better in Spanish. It's la mata viejitas, which is actually like it should be the mativias. It's not like hitas. It's not cute, but anyway. It's not just Juana the luchadora who has a branding problem. It's all of them. There's also Jolly Jane. That's not a serial killer. That's a cereal mascot. Like, clearly. And then you've got Nanny, the giggling nanny, a woman who took care of no children, but whose name just happened to be Nanny, who, and I looked this up, does not appear to have laughed much at all. She was very good at, like, collecting life insurance policies. And I'm reading through this and I realize that there's like a feminist issue here. Like, all of them need to be, like, even when you're murdering people, you have to be pleasant if you're a woman. We've got La Mata Viejitas. It's like senora versus senora. It's gotta be cute. You've got Jolly Jane, who, excuse me, let me read. At her trial said, her self-professed goal was to kill more people, helpless people, than any man or woman who ever lived. Yeah, she sounds jolly. And then there's the giggling nanny, who killed 4 out of 5 husbands, 2 children, 2 sisters, her mom, her mother-in-law, and her grandson. But yeah, I'm sure she was giggling. Like, it's ridiculous. And you know what? It probably did it, though? probably they were having like a bad day and they were sitting at the bus stop and they're like, oh, and someone came and like some self-professed member of the happiness police probably came up and was like, you know what? You should smile more. And they were like, no. And they're like, turn that frown upside down. And they're like, hmm. And then they're like, you should smile. And they're like, I'll smile when I want you to start to do smiling now. Anyway, you know what? I bet you that if you named your kid Merdina, no one would ask them to smile.